Okay, so that's just a little preventive care. I do this now every day for the past 2 months, and I have not have a single migraine headache. So any lubricant, olive oil, coconut oil, that is called QV, sting-free ointment. That one works as well. Tallow, honey balm, whatever you have around. Then I usually wash this with warm water before I begin. And then number one, I move from the third eye area all the way over the crown of my head. So if you have just washed your hair, of course, you will not move that oily stuff all the way up to the crown of your head. You can then simply begin the strokes only until the hairline. So this is preventive care, but for example, the days that pressure builds up, barometric air pressure, and I felt happen twice the last 8 weeks, and I felt that one-sided pain begins. I'm moving directly on my head, like so. So what happened is my friend Kimmy, which does my monthly lymphatic drainage, which I started to do since I moved to Australia, she was surprised that I only moved the Gua Sha stone on my face, and she actually recommended to start that head massage. And then that exact day, my friend from Berlin, which knows me for so long, since I'm 19, so basically most of my life, he sent me a message and said, what you need to do is move the chi, the life force that is in your head. So these moves, of course, also I'm moving a little bit in my face, just as you would do if you do a lymphatic drainage in your face. And so this is really early morning now. It's just 6 o'clock, and I do this 12 hours later, just after my bath, around 6 o'clock again. I'm always one for preventive care, which obviously means, so you can go also here where usually that pain manifests. I'm one for preventive care, but that results in more work on yourself. But it's possible, and especially if you suffer migraine, like on monthly or even weekly basis, like I did when I moved to Australia. So this is my 4th summer, the last 3 summers, starting from November until the end of March, I had a migraine headache caused by barometric pressure every single week, to the extent that nothing helped anymore. Okay, and then also here, move from here. So that movement you can just keep to minimal, but then I'll turn around now. So really important point is these 2 bones here in the back. So really pressure on that, move up and down. and then here in the middle. So the wonderful byproduct of doing this, and I, in the beginning, in the last 4 summers, 3 years in particular, I used to use my fingertips only, but obviously with fingertips you don't have enough pressure, so that stone really can work deeply. And then you can also hold where you know you're holding tension. So you concentrate then also on the side that is usually more attacked by the migraine, and you do small strokes. Small strokes. So the nice byproduct is that when you move, you stimulate the hair growth. So my hair, I always had nice hair, but since I moved here and I'm doing every day, especially in the evening, at least 10 minutes of this treatment, my hair is growing long and thick because you're stimulating the roots in the hair. So, and then with that little one, you can just work the areas. You know best where your migraine headache manifests. So for me, this spot here, that is, and then we come back obviously to that holding of tension. So this is where I'm holding my tension. It's very visible when I have a migraine. And you can hold in here a little bit. But yeah, to summarize, if it needs to be a quick one, this is already 8 minutes. Here, forehead up to the crown of the head. Right, left, middle. And that is you to go. I hope you feel better. I hope you can prevent. And I promise you, if you do this regularly, results will actually show really quickly.